What's happening, guys? It's Buttersbridge here, and welcome to the first in my new series of squad builders. Been meaning to do these for a while, so we're going to crack on straight away with this first one. This one's a Holland team, which I've called Man That's Dope. It's in a 4-1-2-1-2 formation, which I think suits them the best because you've got some really good attacking players, and you also need to have a bit of defence. So we're going to go straight on. We're searching for 4-1-2-1-2 players from the Netherlands, and it's going to be a mixture of golds and silvers. I have actually got some bronzes as well, which I keep on the bench, but the main ones are going to be golds and silvers for this main team. So in net, got a couple of choices. I've got the only inform keeper who's in the Eredivisie League, but for my personal choice, I'm going to put Stecklenburg in just because he's a beast. He's by far with awesome card stats. Not the fastest, but he makes up for that with his reactions and his kicking. So he's going in the net. At left back, there wasn't that much of a choice, to be honest, for left back, and he decided to go with Van Aanholt. Used to be a Chelsea player, decent pace, pretty good defensive stats. Not the best in the air, but he's quite good going forward as well. Gives you a bit of an attacking threat. So he's at left back. At right back, there's only one guy for the job, and that's Inform van der Wiel. Awesome stats. Everything in the 70s to stats in the 80s, including 86 pace. Makes him a real threat, tracking back against speedy attacks. And I picked him up for 21k, which I think was a bit of a bargain. So he's going in at right back. At right centre back, Inform Vlaar. Now this guy is just an absolute tank. Not the fastest of players, but he makes up for that with his positioning and his defensive tactics and his stats. 84 defending there, 80 heading, and I managed to get that guy for 35k, which again I think is a bit of a steal. So he's going at the right centre back. At left centre back, you've just seen the guy. It's Donk. I am aware there's an informed Donk available, but I was trying to keep this to a certain budget, and they all seem to be overpriced at the moment. Somebody must be price fixing him. So I decided to go with the non-informed version. To be honest, I've not tried the other one, but I can't see there being much difference because this guy's just a beast as well. Nice bit of pace, really good defensive, and that's why he's in my left centre back. At CDM, possibly my favourite player, informed for this guy. Well, his stats are all in the 70s there. He's an absolute beast at CDM. I don't know what to say about him. You'll see some footage later on and why he's my favourite guy. He always seems to be able to get tackles in, and his legs here are about 6 foot long. Because I say his legs are always there, and they always seem to stick in and poke a foot to break up the opposition's attack. Can't think of anybody better at CDM. At left midfield, got a couple of options, but I tend to go with Elia. This guy's 5-star skills, and really pacey, and got decent crossing as well for getting into my strikers who are quite tall, and you'll see later on. So he goes in at my left midfield. At right midfield, we have Lawns. I realise there's a few options for right midfield. The ideal one would be Robin, but I'd say I was trying to build it on a bit of a budget. So I decided, and there's Inform Lawns, I think there's a Sif Lawns as well. But this guy's got pretty decent card stats as it is. He's 88 pace, 82 dribbling. I think he's 4-star skills, and he's good at getting down the wing again and getting some decent crosses in, or he's even good at cutting in and taking shots. I think he's got shots in the 80 as well. So he's my right midfield. At Cam, again, a couple of options you could go here, but I decided, rather than Van der Vaart, to take Kabir, El Kabir, back from a CF. People who have played with Serie A Silvers realise how good this player is. He's a much wanted player in that team. I absolutely love him. Not really seen his benefits as a Cam yet, apart from his pace. He's got decent, half decent long shots, but he fits in nicely in my team, and I can't think of many players who are much better than that. So he goes in at my Cam. Up front, left striker, we have got team of the season, Dost. Well, look at them card stats, 80 pace, he's got 94 shooting and 89 heading. He's actually got really high ball control, which you'll see one of the chances later on in my highlights. He just manages to keep it. He's not skillful, he's only 2-star skills, but he's a beast in the air, and he has got a decent shot on him. So he's why you're going at left striker. And you've just seen the guy who's going to be partnering him. It's Robin van Persie, the upgraded version. Again, look at those card stats. 82 pace, 88 dribbling. I think he's 4-star skills. He's got 93 shooting. He's 4-star weak foot as well. 83 passing, and not the best in the air, but he always seems to get headers. I think it's just because of his height. So he's the last guy going into my team. There you go. And I must admit, what a team. When I started to build this, I didn't realise how good it was actually going to be. So I'm hoping you're going to enjoy seeing some of the footage of these guys, and I'll speak to you later.
So dangerous, and it's a headed effort at goal. It's a goal, and they're in front with that goal. And they're almost there. Super goal! Great chance. That's almost teasing the referee with a challenge like that. Now. It's aimed for Robin van Persie. Good ball. The goal is given, and that is the equaliser.
So there you are, guys. You've seen some of the footage of my team and what they can do. I'd just like to now introduce you to my star man. And for this team, it is the Inform Fair. What can we say about this guy? Just looking at these highlights, this is just how good he is at tackling. He's always in the correct place, always managed to get a foot in. Like I said, his legs just seem to stick out. His best in-game stats are 77 standing tackle, 85 strength, 83 long shots, and 78 tactical awareness. He's 3-star weak foot and 3-star skills, but I just think he's so worth his money. So there it is. My Dutch team. I hope you like it. Hope you consider buying some of the players possibly and giving them a try out. I think there's real strength all around the team. Probably the weakest part is the left back. But until next time on my videos, guys, like I say, please like and subscribe to this, and I'll catch you later.